personally, I love that we haven't had too much snow, but, you know, a lot of these areas do thrive off of winter weather, and we didn't see a whole lot of that.
Yeah, that's right. The ski resorts, especially here. And wow, look at this. These are the snow belts here where we can see a lot of snow any given year. But this year was quite the different story, especially toward Erie. Wow, look at that number there, well below the historical average. Now, I know in Buffalo we had some of that early season snow, but believe it or not, no snow on the ground now and still well shy of the historical average. Could we see some snow moving back into these areas down the road? Well, there's some big sweeping changes kicking in, but at least in the meantime for today, that's not in the equation. 60s instead around Detroit, Pittsburgh, Charleston, D.C., Richmond, New York, all well above the historical average. Even Boston today bouncing back a bit after on the cool side. You're back in the 40s again on a Friday, back to 52 this afternoon. But we have some changes kicking in, and first off, we're going to see the front slot its way through. But enjoy those cherry blossoms for the time being there toward our nation's capital. Again, a gorgeous afternoon with some sunshine. Still clear skies here into this evening, of course, with the later sunset still squeezing out some of that extra daylight here into the evening. But we are going to see clouds fill the skies this evening and tonight to say around Erie, and also toward Buffalo and Rochester with some downpours being a possibility. And then an abrupt change to cooler conditions as we venture our way into Sunday. Now, instead of the 60s, Detroit, we're down to the 40s. Pittsburgh, no 60s, instead down into the 40s. But one more mild day for our nation's capital, topping off at 66. And yes, we're all thinking, right, spring begins in 3 days at 11:06 p.m. on Tuesday. But Mother Nature has a different plan in store here as we go into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And warmth is not part of it. Instead, we're talking about the cold, the wind, and snow showers and snow squalls. So a little weather reversal coming up here. Temperatures going 10 to even 15 degrees below the historical average. Here are the numbers themselves. A rude awakening here in Pittsburgh. Look at this. 30s on Monday. Detroit 30s on Monday. 40s in D.C. And a true taste of winter Monday morning. Wow, look at this. AccuWeather real field temperatures falling back down into the teens. So have those coats handy.